Will you marry me?
Yeah.
What's up?
How are you, bro?
Good, good. How you doing?
Hola, hola.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Carmen, bienvenida.
Hola. See, you want to see? Liliana, these last 9 years with you have been such a blessing and truly an eye-opening experience. I have had the privilege to enjoy with you. Not many people can say that they found their true love, but I can, and that means everything to me. I love the way you worry for me, I love the way you care for me, and I love the way you yearn for me. I don't think I could ever find a more perfect woman than you, and I'm so excited to live out the rest of our lives together and building a family and memories that we will take with us until we're old and gray. I love our movie dates, I love our coffee dates, and I love our fancy dinner dates, and I love partying with you. And most of all, I love laying with you, enjoying our time together in a truly intimate way. Words can't express how blessed I am to have found someone who feels like my best friend and a partner, who shares common interests and doesn't judge me for who I am, and accepts me and loves me for me. That's rare these days, and I wouldn't trade what we have for anything in the world. Thank you for stealing my heart and nurturing it the way you have, turning a heart of stone into a heart of joy that knows love, true love. Lily, I vow to you that I will take care of you. I vow to you that I will cater to you. I vow to you that you and only you will have my whole heart. And I vow to you that we will live a life full of happiness and love. I can't wait for our future together. I love you.
My Luisito, I didn't really know how to start this, so I'm going to start with one of my many favorite memories of us. In 2016, we were walking on a very snowy day to get food and a hot drink. We were still freshly dating, and we were still a little nervous with each other, but we couldn't get enough of each other's company. I remember wanting so badly to talk to you and to be around you. Your company to me has always been so comforting, almost like home. On the walk back, I remember us laughing so loud and walking close together. I remember looking at you and the slow snowfall and thinking, I'm never going to forget this moment. How your eyes looked with the freshly fallen snow, how your cheeks and nose were a soft pink from the cold, and how your lips felt when you kissed me. It was one of those moments you get once in a lifetime, where you know right then and there how truly lucky you are to have lived this moment and know just how special it is. I could still feel how my stomach felt when you looked at me. How you can make me feel safe in the middle of the woods at night, walking on a snowy trail just us two. I remember that right there I made my first vow to you without even realizing it. I had vowed to make you feel just as safe as I felt in that moment. Luis, you have undeniably changed my world, completely threw it off the axle, really. You have had my heart since the day we met. When we first talked on the phone for 4 hours, it felt like my soul had been starving and it was finally being fed. I always felt like I've known you before. My soul could feel the familiarity, as if it was looking at itself. I stand here today with full confidence in saying, I have found my other half, my missing piece, my heart and soul. Luis, I vow to love you and to always see you, to listen, to hear you, not to just respond. I vow to support you in all of your dreams, no matter how big or small. It's said that a person changes who they are at least 7 different times in their lifetime. I vow to love every version of you and to grow and change with you. I vow to help create a home with lots of love and laughter and to not take life so seriously, because we know I do that all the time. To always find joy in each other's company. Most importantly, I promise to keep my vow I made 9 years ago when we were 16 in the snow. I vow to be your safe space. I vow to always be someone you can come to, no judgments or doubts. I vow to always make you feel safe and to support you and lift you up, especially when the world starts to just feel a little too heavy. My love, I found you in this lifetime, and when we are old and gray and it's time for us to go, I promise you I will find you again. I love you, I love you, I love you.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. Oh my goodness, that was emotional.
In the city, remember you used to drive a Yukon. I pick up whenever you call. In the parking lot in Tucson, like, are you with me? In the phantom with the roof gone. I pull up like Jimmy Neutron. I can help you get a move on, like you haul. And I know you like to go slow, but we could go faster. Tell me the password. Slide city, you know what that means. I'm coming up on you quickly. I bring nice things. Slide city, slide. Plenty of the man tryna get in the bed, so I'ma get slouched instead. I know it's gonna make you beg. What would I do if I didn't love you, babe? And what would I do if I didn't love you, baby? And what would I do if I didn't love you? Just wanna be the one to give you what you want. I could put you in an Saint Laurent, riding around town with your hair done now. I know you like it when I tell you what you want. Give you babe what you tell me what's wrong. I can tell your friends you don't want that. You like to go slow, but we could go faster. Tell me the password. Slide city, you know what that means. I'm coming up on you quickly. I bring nice things. Slide city, slide. Any other man tryna get in the bed, so I'ma get slouched instead. I know it's gonna make you beg. What would I do if I didn't love you, babe? And what would I do if I didn't love you, babe?
Finding ways to articulate the feeling I'm going through. I just can't say I don't love you, 'cause I love you. Yeah, it's hard for me to communicate the thoughts that I hold, but tonight I'm gonna let you know. Let me tell the truth. me tell the truth, yeah. You know what I'm thinking, see it in your eyes. You hate that you want me, hate it when you cry. You're scared to be lonely, especially in the night. I'm scared that I'll miss you, happens every time. I don't want this feeling, I can't afford love. I try to find reason to pull us apart. It ain't working, cause you're perfect, and I know that you're worth it. I can't walk away. Even though we're going through it and it makes you feel alone, just know that I would die for you. Baby, I would die for you.
Alright, I'll start by saying August 15th is an important day, not just because a lot of us are getting paid today, today's payday, but because Luis and Lily are getting married. And Luis isn't just marrying Lily, although not literally, he's marrying her family, her friends, her whole life. People I've had the privilege of spending time with, even if it hasn't been a lot. I haven't met everyone, but the ones I have met greeted me with a smile and made me feel like I belong. Even when I've been dumb or careless, I've been forgiven. And that's why I can say to Luis's family, you don't have to worry. He's surrounded by people who love him wholeheartedly. Alejandra, el día de hoy, su niño se convierte en hombre. Señor Luis, hoy la felicidad es hacerte de Luisito. Outside of family and all the times I've spent with Luis, whether we were at Stanley Park in Vancouver, walking through the halls of Kent Ridge, at a Portland Trail Blazers game, or wandering around Ferndale after a few too many drinks trying to befriend some deer, there was always one person who he mentioned, and that person is Lily. And I've seen firsthand why. Lily has this way of making Luis laugh, even when he's trying to be serious. She also proved something I didn't expect. Luis enjoys a good gossip. He talks about his tea time. So he says. On a side note, good luck getting a good night's rest. Lily, last night wasn't pleasant. I thought I was sleeping next to a caveman with how loud he was snoring. Now, Lisa's made some questionable decisions. And one decision that wasn't questionable was him choosing you to be his wife. So let's raise a glass to real love, to shared families, and most of all, to Luis and Lily. May your marriage be full of laughter, patience, great music, and even better company. And may you always look at each other the way you did today. Cheers.
Good evening, everyone. I just want to say how incredibly proud I am of my sister, Liliana. Ever since we were kids, she's been more than just my sister. She's been my best friend. And seeing her standing here tonight so happy means the world to me. I have so many memories with my sister, but one always stands out is when we were in elementary school and I was getting bullied, and there goes my younger sister standing out looking for my bully because she wanted to fight them. She's always been my fierce defender, and I love her for that. Not only is she my defender, she is my partner in crime. She is my partner in crime. Not only has my sister gotten me out of trouble, she's also gotten me into a lot of trouble. Thanks, Lily. She's been my partner in crime, literally. She always has a fierce affair for keeping things interesting and exciting. I will never forget when we were in Dominican Republic for her 15th birthday. It was her first time ever allowed to be drinking, and let's say she got fairly twisted. She was determined that she needed to go swimming at midnight at the pool. Don't ask me why, but she was determined she had to go swimming. So we let her go swimming. And while she was going swimming, she injured herself. And I asked her, sister, what are you gonna tell the nurse? How you hurt yourself? And she said, I got the most perfect story. And I said, all right, what's the most perfect story? She looked at me with all seriousness and said, I was swimming in the ocean with dolphins. And that's how I got hurt. And I responded with, do you really think the nurse is going to believe that you were swimming in the ocean with dolphins in the middle of the night? And she looked at me with so seriousness, the most serious look you can ever give a person. And she said, it's the ocean. Why wouldn't she believe me? And that is Lily in a nutshell for you guys. She always has an amazing, vigorous energy and always believes her own version of truth. And I love her for that. And introducing Luis, the boy that changed everything. I was there with Lily and Luis. Love was first beginning. They were 15, 16 years old, and they didn't have driver's license. And I was the only one that was permitted and allowed to drive them because my mom and dad were not allowed to because they weren't cool. I was the cool sister. And I firsthand got to witness Lily and Luis' love. Lily and Luis live pretty far away from each other. We live in Bonnie Lake and Luis lives in Kent. So I was literally their chauffeur. And I got the opportunity to really get to know Luis. He's quiet. I don't know if you guys ever had a conversation with Luis. It's like kind of pulling teeth. And I was so determined that this kid was going to like me. And I was determined he was going to talk to me. That was my ultimate goal. Luis, you're going to talk to me and you're going to love me because my sister loves you and I want my sister's person to love me because I'm always going to be around. And that was it. And I got to know Luis and I got to know Lily and Luis together. Luis is this patient, observant person that my sister desperately needed. And not in a bad way. Lily is a person with high energy. She has her own path, and sometimes she needs that calmness. And Luis brings that for her. And I love you, Luis, for that. I love the person you bring out of my sister. You guys are a true example of what love is. You guys complement each other perfectly. You guys balance each other perfectly. And I'm nervous and I'm gonna stop right now because I can't read anymore. If I read anymore, I'm gonna cry because this last part is very emotional for me. So please everybody raise a glass for my sister and Luis. And I love you guys so much.
Hi everyone, thank you guys so much for sharing our joy and excitement for Lily and Luis. I want to say welcome to the family, Luis, but you've been a part of our family for years. We've loved and respected you for many years. You've proven to us why you are the perfect person for Lily. And this, everybody here, we love living and being a part of your universe. Seeing you guys be young kids to the young adults that you are now, to the husband and wife that you guys have become. And the one thing that I know that's really important is in your universe, we will all share in your joy and your happiness, but the only person that's really important is the person that you're building this world with, each other. It's the most beautiful thing you'll find. It took me almost 40 years to find my world, and it changed my life. I am giving you a symbol of the world. So when you guys have a hard day, a lovely day, an exciting day, the toughest day, you guys look at that and remind yourselves of why you're doing it, for each other. Because even though your universe surrounds you and we make things happen for you, there is only one person that will always be there to love, support, and cry with you, truly. your world, each other. So I want to remind you that your universe is here for support, but you guys are there for each other endlessly, and you guys should always be who values one another more than anything else. So cheers to you guys today, and cheers to your guys' future. I love you guys.
Hey. Thank you everybody for coming. Really appreciate this. My daughters and Luis's marriage here is a blessing, true blessing. Luis, yeah. Luis was a kid. Good kid. I like him. You know, I remember telling my daughters, if you really want to date a boy, he needs to come over and ask for permission. And my God, this guy showed up. He showed up, and he showed up. I was hoping they wouldn't. But you know, one of my greatest joys is knowing that, you know, that you love my daughter as much as I love my daughter. You know, that's something I really appreciate. It's easy with me. You know, if my daughter's leaving, she will be with you, a man who's going to be able to take care of her and love her as much as I love her, right? And you know, all I can say is I'm happy it was you, Luis. You're a good kid. I like you. I like you very much. And Mija, I wish you guys all the blessings in the world. I love you guys. Cheers.
I can still remember the first time I saw those brown eyes staring into mine. It was in that moment I felt a love I never knew I would find. It's like I took my heart right out of my chest, wrapped it all up in a little pink dress, painted the most beautiful smile in the world, and topped it all off with brown hair and curls. The day he made my baby girl. Because the best parts of me giving to you, and I hope that all of your dreams come true. And as time goes by, I want you to know that I'll be with you wherever you go. You'll always be my baby girl.
Mi corazón, le canto esta canción. Aquí estás, hijo, en mis brazos, y esto es lo máximo. Siempre soñé este encuentro, mi chiquito lindo llegó. Serás mi amigo siempre y crecerás muy fuerte. Te daré lo que más pueda, al menos lo intentaré. Oh, te doy mi palabra, hijo. Cuando te miro a los ojos, me ilumina tu identidad. Un hombre de humildad, de integridad serás. El mundo entero conquistarás. Y mami estará orgullosa de ti. A tu lado estaremos y nunca te dejaremos. Y aunque vengan las tormentas,
but you rescued me from reaching for the bottom and brought me back, being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay strong on your love all the time. I've looked for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of the bottle's always dry. But when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high.